Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Kyle Anderson here. It has been quite a while since I posted one of these. I talked about when I started it being something I could do maybe a little more quickly than I could a regular blog post because there's just not as much work that would go into it. But frankly, I just have not really had a lot of time. I did put in some standard blog posts, including my 100th post of my blog. You can check that out at AndersonEdTech.net. But there's just been a lot going on lately, and I'm really just I apologize for not being able to get onto this more often. I wish I had a good excuse for it, but I really don't. So I just have been really neglecting this video blog here. So what exactly has been going on? Um, Really, in the first 2 months of the year, I've been doing a lot of work with my special education master's program. I'm in the process of doing my practicum for that, which involves ultimately 240 hours of work. That includes teaching lessons, which I'm going to be doing that anyway, so not a big deal with that. But I do have to do some of them at the elementary level. So I've got those scheduled. There's some writing, some papers I got to write for that one, some different research modules I got to do. I have to do articles. So there's a lot of different stuff that I have to do for the practicum. And then, so that's taking up quite a bit of time. And that's on top of my regular job. I mean, I come to work every day as a special education teacher, and I have IEPs to write. I have classes to teach. I have things to grade. So you have all that as well. Then, I have my family at home, 7-year-old, 3-year-old wife, so I mean, I have to spend time with them, play with them, do some different stuff. So just a lot of different stuff going on with that. Well, and then here's the big one that I'm getting excited about now. And I wanted to make sure that I put out a video here over the next few days is that Q19 is coming up in Palm Springs. So I will be heading to that here in a couple of weeks. Today is Thursday, February 28th. So we are less than 2 weeks out from that one. I am super excited about that. Originally, I was going down as just an attendee. I was going to do a little bit of volunteer time with the merchandise booth at Q. But I did receive a notification that I am going to be presenting a session called Q Boom. So myself and 9 other educators, we basically get on a stage in front of, it might be one person, it might be 10, it might be 2,000 for all I know. I honestly don't know how many people are going to show up for it, but we all basically get 3 minutes to talk about something that we're passionate about. And as much as I'd love to tell you a little bit more about what I'm doing with it, I kind of want to wait so those that are going can be surprised in not knowing what to expect, what I'm going to be talking about. So I'll make sure that I definitely kick out a blog post and then also a video blog after Q to talk about what my session was about and how much fun it was. So, because I know it's going to be absolutely amazing. So, and then on top of that, you got regular sessions, all the different people that I'm looking forward to seeing down there, making new friends, learning as much as I possibly can at that conference. So, and I'm also excited because my podcasting partner, Ben Dixon, is going to be with me while we're there as well. He's never been to Q, so he's in for a treat, and we're looking to possibly record a couple of episodes, or at least one big episode with a bunch of different perspectives from people that are at Q. So, and then since I last posted one of these, we also got the second podcast going. Joe Marquez and I got the Sons of Technology podcast off the ground. We're about, what are we at right now? We're 3 or 4 episodes deep at this point. 4 episodes. We did an introductory one. We recorded one at a conference outside of Fresno back in January. We did that one live as the session. That was a lot of fun. And then we've done 2 episodes of an equity trilogy. So in this weekend, we're going to be recording episode 3 of that. And then we're also looking to possibly record some stuff while we're at Q as well. So Q is definitely, it's going to be jam-packed. So don't normally sleep much as it is. Definitely don't plan on doing much of that. So, and I'm hoping that I can get up early on Friday and go do the hike that's going on too. But being that my Q Boom presentation is that morning at 8:30, I may be skipping out on the hike just so I can get my mind right for the boom. So if a lot of people show up to that one, it'll definitely be the largest crowd I've ever spoken to. I think the biggest crowd I've ever spoken to is about 250, 300 people. And I've never done like a keynote or anything like that. So this will be the closest thing I've done to a keynote. But the room that it's going to be at Q is the keynote room where it can hold like 4,000 or 5,000 people. So it could potentially get really big, but I'm really excited for the opportunity. I can't wait to do it. So, and then weather-wise, where I'm at here, Carson City, Reno, Nevada, it's been snowing, raining off and on now for a couple months, so I haven't been able to get out and use my bike much at all. And I missed winter when I first moved back up here. I was excited for winter, or not back up here, but moved to here. Where I grew up in Michigan, there was snow and whatever. And Reno, Carson City, they get snow. Nothing like Michigan. But I was excited for winter. But now that we're at the end of February and we're still having this winter weather, I know a lot of my colleagues are a little sick of it, and I'm definitely starting to get sick of it as well. So I'm looking forward to the weather warming up so I can get outside a little bit more and get on the bike. And then my kids both have their bikes, and then my wife just got a bike now too. So we can, as a family, go out and ride our bikes. And I'm really looking forward to that. So, but I just wanted to pop in and knock one of these out again. I apologize for not kicking one out sooner because, again, I can have excuses all day long. Explains it, doesn't excuse that, how busy I am, but feels good to be back on here and talking again. So definitely follow me on Twitter at AndersonEdTech. Check out my blog, www.AndersonEdTech.net. And then please subscribe to this channel where I will hopefully be kicking out more stuff. So this will actually be the second video I post today because today I actually posted my video for my Google Certified Trainer application and then submitted that. So over the next few weeks, I'm hoping to hear back the good news on that one. So I was rejected back in June of last year for that. So I didn't have much feedback to provide for that application. So hopefully this time around I've dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's and will be accepted as a Google Certified Trainer. So, so if you're going to Q, I will see you there. Everybody else, have a good one, and we will talk to you later.